sat in the house an extra long time this morning enjoying my holiday morning. And good morning to you all and happy 4th of July. There's the Hummer down on the pole. That's good. The water looks still clear enough that I'm not going to change it today. I guess I'll do it tomorrow. I really do go by if it's cloudy and the number of days. The insects are really loud today. We could hear them in the house because we don't have the TV or music or anything on. We've just been on our computers. Side by side on our computers. Doing a few things. Good morning, sweetheart. Hi. Hi there. Hello. Good morning. Alright. I've got 3 cats and a chicken waiting on me. Oh, watch out, Stripe. Gotta move, bud. Gotta move, bud. Stripe, gotta move so I can put my foot down. Not trying to be mean, but I gotta have a place for my foot, sweetie. Come on, Morris. Come on, Morris. Come up, bud. Oh, he almost come up on the doghouse. Went around to the stairs. That's Marty. Hi. Good morning, Morris. Good morning, bud. I do talk to him out the door in the morning. Say hi. Acknowledge that he's here. Look for him. Check on him. Even though I don't come out right away. Hi, Mr. Chicken. Yeah, let Stripe have a couple mouthfuls and then you can come back. Well, there's a small but solid group of people enjoying the splash pad today. And Don and I are walking the part of the park we didn't walk. Was it yesterday? Didn't walk yesterday to get the rest of the trash. And it's worth our time certainly before they come and mow.
Little bag, lots of little rubber bands and stuff, but the fans, not that many fans.
I only found 1 working fan. We've got 10 of the patriotic bracelets.
Yep.
I've got 10 necklaces.
Lots of spoons.
Yeah, I've got 1 metal fork. Somebody lost their metal fork. What I was going to say is Don and I are a really great team. And we're doing a grid pattern here as we walk around the park. You know, we walk close to each other but not on top of each other. And you get whatever you get near where you are and go from there. The ball field is not as bad as some of the other spots. I would say that's because the vendors were in here versus people sitting in here. But yeah, we've picked up plenty today. And considering we'd already picked up a bunch the other day, yesterday. We walked for 1.52 miles, 65 minutes, and on the asphalt here, Robot says it's 98 degrees. It was warm. We have now grid pattern cleaned the entire park except for exactly the picnic shelter because there's a bunch of people over there and they're making a mess, and I don't like picking up after people that are there that can go pick up after themselves. But anyway, everything else is clean. I've got a ton of bracelets and necklaces and a fan and a few other things. Meatballs are ready to go in. Ice cream is ready. I'm washing dishes in the dishwasher and forgot to put the drain in the sink. I'm making teriyaki shish kebabs either Monday or Tuesday. I've got a roast over here to cook. So I've been busy out here in the kitchen for a while getting all that ready. And while the meatballs cook, I'm going to work on my Wednesday and Enid's dorm modular house. And I'm going to put this topper in the sink. It totally negates the noise. It doesn't get rid of the noise of the motor over here, but that drain noise goes totally away. All right, I've got something less than an hour. I'm going to start by doing the windows.
Well, I always forget to take videos, so I've got my lift table with one of these wire racks. It's pretty strong. It only weighs 75-80 pounds, but I got my lift table up underneath it, and I'm sliding the old air conditioner out, and then I will put the new air conditioner back together. But I want to take my add-on data module that has 3 temperature probes off of this one, off that Shelly puck, and take that assembly and plop it onto that Shelly puck, and that way I can measure the outdoor temperature, indoor temperature, and I actually measure the temperature of the plug because I worry about it getting too hot. Anyway, I'll pull on out now, and hopefully this will go easy peasy and there won't be any big crashes.
Hey, there's a hole in the wall.
Yeah, and it's gonna fit. I've got the this one mounts a little different. The other one didn't have this kind of bracket, not that I remember, but this one's got a nice bracket, which is kind of nice because it slides in and out on this bracket, and it included some seals that you know, you put here so it seals the bottom. So I got it sloped. I have to put the thing outside, but I've already got something out there attached to the masonry wall.
Right.
So I've just got to adjust that for this one, but I can't do that until I put it in. So I'm fixing to take the add-on with the 3 temperature probes off the old one and put on the new one, and then I'm ready to put the new one in the thing. So it's coming. It's taking longer than it should have. But the cart worked well. And
yeah.
Yeah.
We moved the lift gate. We moved the cat tree off of his lift thing in order to make room for a box that came that we needed to store for a while. And yeah. And then he ended up using it for the air conditioner, so it was perfect.
Right. It was. It allowed me to work on it easily, and so that was good. And
Well,
the only problem was the box wasn't tall enough. I needed a couple. Needed 7 more inches. And so
the little tables we bought.
the little tables, wire rack tables,
We got for a steal at Guardian Angel. We paid, what, $10 for them instead of 20?
Yeah.
Yeah. There's 2, both of them. Yeah.
Right. Well, it's taken, of course, way longer than I thought. So I have my indoor temperature sensor, the temperature sensor that I will fasten to the plug, and the outdoor temperature sensor. When I get it outside, I'll dangle that outside like that, and I've put shrink wrap here so that sensor cable doesn't get cut. I use Wagos, the ground, because you remember I spliced the cord, and this is the 14 gauge that comes into got 2 16s here, which go into the Shelly puck, the red thing here, much easier. There's 3 hot wires, 3 lugs for the hot wires. So I'm using 2 16s, 2 14s. Anyway, I'm feeding it 2 from the line, and then the third one goes to the snubber. This black thing here, you see these 2 little orange and the red wires, that's the snubber. So the snubber goes from the hot to the switched output, so hopefully that will, when the switch closes, the air conditioner will run, and it has a setting that it power cuts on this one do not affect it. The other one, you may or may not remember, I actually wired into the compressor wire, feeding the compressor, and so that I was turning on and off the compressor at peak rate time, and I would only let it run, and that's because this old one, if you turned it off, you had to come hit the power on button. It would not automatically turn back on. This one, they said it will. So I'm gonna button it up now, and I'm gonna put it in that hole, hopefully here not too long it'll be rocking and rolling. Well, there it is. I've got to trim it out. I got little trim pieces to go on the side, fill the gap in up there, take care of the gap at the top. But basically, it's in, and it fit. I mean, it was tight. Don't kid yourself. But it's there, and it's cooling, and it's time for supper. I've cleaned up a little bit, put the stools back so I can bring Ruby in. But hey, I'm happy.
I added the gargoyles on the sides of the first floor of the building, and I did get the windows installed. I am, let's see, 2, 4, I'm 6 black flowers short. And I put away a lot of Legos instead of continuing with the build. So back at it tomorrow, probably.